What if I told you that one of EastEnders' most talked about characters is about to take on one of the biggest challenges of her life without leaving Albert Square behind? Balvinder Sopal, who plays the fierce and calculating Suki Panesar, has officially joined the cast of this year's Strictly Come Dancing. And while many fans immediately assumed this would mean Suki would disappear from Walford for a while, Balvinder has shut down those worries. She's not going anywhere. Instead, Balvinder revealed she'll be filming EastEnders at the same time as training for the competition. It won't be a full schedule, her appearances will be slightly reduced, but viewers can relax knowing that Suki Panesar's presence will still be felt on screen. Balvinder admitted that she actually likes the idea of doing both at once, describing it as an exciting challenge. For her, it's not just about survival in Strictly or EastEnders, but about proving she can balance two very different, high-pressure worlds at the same time. This balancing act isn't new for EastEnders stars. In fact, the relationship between the soap and Strictly is stronger than people think. Every few years, an EastEnders cast member steps into the ballroom, and producers on both shows have built a smooth system to make it work. Bobby Brazier, who plays Freddie Slater, recently made headlines with his incredible Strictly run, winning over audiences week after week and finishing as runner-up. Before him, Emma Barton dazzled her way to the finals, Kelly Bright impressed with her routines and became runner-up, Davud Gadami made it to the quarter-finals, and Rose Ayling-Ellis stole the nation's hearts by becoming the winner. With such a strong track record, Balvinder has some big shoes to fill, but she's also stepping into a tradition where EastEnders stars often thrive. But what's really interesting is how Balvinder views the challenge. She admits she's a perfectionist, the kind of performer who obsesses over every detail. Even in EastEnders, she says she'll look at a script and question every single word. Why was it written that way? How can she make it more impactful? How can she deliver it so it lands just right? That same intense attention to detail is now being carried into the dance studio. She knows that learning ballroom and Latin routines is like learning a completely new language. And while most contestants worry about the judges' comments or public votes, Balvinder says the real scrutiny will come from herself. If she doesn't feel like she's delivered her best, she'll be the first to point it out. This mindset could be both a strength and a challenge. On one hand, perfectionists often push themselves to incredible heights. On the other, the pressure they put on themselves can sometimes weigh them down. Balvinder seems fully aware of this, but instead of letting it overwhelm her, she's approaching the competition as a learning experience. She wants to understand this new language of dance, adapt to it, and embrace the process without losing her sharp edge. That makes her journey one to watch not just for her fans in Walford, but for Strictly viewers across the country. Meanwhile, things in EastEnders aren't slowing down either. Shiv Jalota, who plays Vinny Panesar, has teased that his character has major developments coming up. Vinny has always had a complicated relationship with his mother Suki, and according to Shiv, there's even more drama ahead. He hinted that not only will fans see more tension and emotional storylines within the Panesar family, but Vinny himself could find romance on the horizon. That means even though Balvinder will be dividing her time between two massive shows, the Panesar family will remain at the center of the EastEnders storm. For fans, this creates a fascinating double watch. On one screen, you'll see Balvinder transforming into a completely different version of herself, glammed up, dancing under bright lights, and competing for the Glitterball trophy. On the other, you'll still see her in Walford, delivering the cutting lines, emotional depth, and layered performances that have made Suki Panesar such a standout character. It's rare to see an actor pull off both at once, and that's exactly why this moment feels so exciting. The real question now is what her journey will look like on Strictly. Will her perfectionism push her to the top, perhaps even following in Rose Ayling-Ellis' footsteps to take the crown? Or will the pressure of juggling two demanding worlds make it harder to stay in the competition? Nobody knows yet, but one thing is certain. Balvinder Sopal is stepping into one of the busiest and most thrilling chapters of her career. And for fans of both Strictly and EastEnders, it's the perfect crossover. Suki Panesar's story continues to unfold in Walford, while Balvinder herself is stepping onto a stage where anything can happen. Whether she's dancing in sequins or scheming in the Queen Vic, she's about to give audiences a season to remember. The only thing left to ask is, how far can she go?